Hey, Grant, how you doing? Um, hey, I know it's a great honor just to be nominated. It's an even greater honor to be a finalist. But I know a lot of Arkansas fans were really pulling for you as the first Razorback to be a finalist. How motivating is this for you, knowing that you've already announced you're coming back to play for the Razorbacks again next year?
Yeah. First off, for your first portion of that is just the fans. They mean the world to me to see how they do what they do and how crazy they are here at Arkansas, and especially how Brandon is just a big thing here. It meant a world to be the finalist, especially the first one. I definitely think it won't be the last one. Um, but this is definitely a chip on my shoulder that is just going to continue to grow. Um, the good thing about it is I lost or didn't lose. I was not chosen to a really good player. These guys here that were finalists were really good players. They deserve to be here. Both of them deserve to win. Um, so this is definitely going to fuel me for next year, and I can't wait to get to work.
Thanks, Grant.
All right, thank you, Bob. We'll go to Andrew Hutchinson. Go ahead, Hutch.
Yeah, Grant, what does the offseason look like for you? I mean, I know you had multiple injuries this year and we're playing in a bunch of braces and stuff. Do you anticipate needing any surgeries, or what does the offseason look like for you?
No. As of right now, can y'all hear me? Okay. As of right now, nothing. I feel great. I was actually playing golf yesterday, so it was really good. I'm feeling good. My knee's feeling healthy. My arm's feeling healthy. It probably was just needing a little rest because throughout the SEC, when you play SEC every single day, like you get banged up, and I just need a little bit of a break. So this off season is going to be just working hard, doing exactly what I did last off season, but going harder. I got to find a way to get more flexible, and that's just got to eat better. So it's just going to be amped up to the max.
Where'd you play and what'd you shoot?
I played at Ben Guerin in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and I was with a buddy, and we shot 5 over. So not amazing, but I'll just say I carried us.
Of course. Okay. Any other questions for Grant real quick? We've got Jordan Black. Go ahead, Jordan.
Hey, Grant, you talked about when you were nominated a few weeks ago, how you always try to live the Burlsworth Way. Can you touch on how you'll continue to do that in hopes that this trophy might be yours next season?
Yeah, the Burlsworth Way is just being able to, like he said, like there's always one person watching in the movie. He said, Brandon said it, or the coach, I think it was Coach Nutt at that time. He said, you have good character because you do good when no one's watching. And Brandon responded and said, there's always one person watching. There's always somebody watching. So that's the Burlsworth Way. You got to always do something the right way, and you got to do it the best way, and we got to continue to do that every single time because there's always going to be someone watching, if it's God, and if it's just somebody peeking through as a little kid who sees himself in you and wants to grow up and be just like you. So I living the Burlsworth Way is just being able to do the right things when your name's called and even when your name's not called. So right now, like Jimmy's going to be living the right way. He said it in his interview. He won the award, and then me and Dax, like we both didn't win the award, and we're going to be living the right way too, and we're going to be going and responding in the right way just because that's what we do. That's how we became where we are now. So that's just a little bit about it for me.
Okay, Grant, thank you. Oh, one more. Hutch, jumping back in. Go ahead, Hutch.
Yeah, Grant, Tom kind of asked it earlier. You said that you've known the Brandon Burlsworth story since like high school. When you did come to Arkansas as a walk-on, was this one of those things that was kind of on your list of goals? Like, hey, by the time I leave here, I want to be a Burlsworth trophy. When did that kind of enter your goals?
It was very early because we had a nomination. It was my first year to kind of play. Our nomination was Kevin Richardson. And as soon as I saw him nominated, it kind of made me mad because I wanted to be nominated. I thought I could be the guy. But that was kind of where I set foot, and I said, you know what? I don't deserve it this year. I'm going to be it, and I'm going to win it, and I want to be a finalist one day. So I get another year of football, and I get another year to try to do the exact same thing and try to win it. So that's about the time where it got onto my goals, and that's definitely on a goal for 2021.
Awesome. Bob Holt.
Hey, Grant, I couldn't let you get away without a follow-up, you know. Hey, you're one of several seniors who decided to come back. How much have you talked to those guys about the decisions? And obviously, unfortunately, you get to be together at the bowl. Just what do you think about all you guys coming back? And what do you think was the common thread there, maybe?
A lot of the decision for me was just based off what was best for me in my NFL draft grade and like my where everyone thought I would be going. So I just think I can improve on that. There was 3 of us that were draftable guys that we should have decided that we could have went or we could have stayed. You guys obviously saw who came back and who hasn't. So we talked about it a lot. I talked to Myron a lot about it. I talked to Jay Marsh a lot about it. So we did what's best for us, and we decided that no matter what happened, we were going to stay friends. We were going to be our biggest fans. I'm going to be Jay Marsh's biggest fan, even though I'm not going to be playing behind him this year. But it's a big decision, and everyone around the country had to make it. So we didn't want anyone to feel sorry for us, but it was definitely in a position where we've been praying about and just glad we were there to begin with. But we're excited for another year.